Rotting pumpkins. This one starts out pretty innocently and then turns into some balls to the wall shit. It's about a guy named Reuben who has a pumpkin patch that he would carve into jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween. One year he decides to leave them out and rot instead of getting rid of them like anyone else would, which doesn't cause much concern at all. Everyone just kind of ignores all the animals and critters that the rotting pumpkins attract, because Reuben's such a nice guy. Well, things get real disturbing when the next Halloween ends in a complete disaster. Understatement of the century. 32 kids end up collapsing and dying in Reuben's pumpkin patch from some kind of unknown poison that somehow got into their systems. Reuben's arrested, but never speaks on why he did what he did. It's also never determined what exactly poisoned the children. All they know is they were poisoned. That's about it. One day, Reuben breaks his silence, and all hell breaks loose. A fire breaks out in his jack-o'-lantern patch, and charred bodies that look to be the same size and stature of the children that died rise and start heading for the prison that Reuben's being held in. They bust him out, take him back to his patch, and he, along with everything else, burns to a crisp. The image left behind after all the chaos is done is the shape of a pentagram. Holy shit. So this creepypasta is all kinds of disturbing. It's also incredibly packed with a lot of classic horror elements. Not to mention, fucking kids die in this one. I mean, I've read stories where kids die before and it was sad, but this one just comes out of nowhere. It's so damn disturbing, it hits you like a punch in the face. That takes some serious balls, which I commend the writer for. It reminds me a lot of The Wicker Man, the original, otherwise known as the good one. Not the crappy Nicolas Cage one. Oh, not the bees! Oh, my eyes! Ah! Okay, moving on. It also kind of brings to mind Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. As in, the kids dying part, and Halloween being a major subject. Needless to say, this creepypasta is legitimately scary, and definitely worth your time.